Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm here with another creation, just come fresh out the craft room. This time I have a mermaid journal. I've absolutely loved doing this one, although it's taken me some time. But I've absolutely loved it. I've been wanting to do a mermaid journal for ages, and I found the right kit to promote the actual fact of me making it. So here it is. The journal is quite a big one and chunky, as you can see. The innards are much wider than the spine, so as usual it's just one of my chunkies, but honestly I just wanted to fill it. Had real fun dyeing papers and all sorts with this one. So yes, I shall give you the measurements of it. So we're about 6 inches that way and 8.5 long, with a 1 3/4 spine, but from the front it's about 4 inches. So yeah, there we go. So the cover, usual recycled packaging, and I have painted some paper and sort of made my own sort of deep sea design with paints and splatters and things. This sign here is from ArtyMaze's Mowena kit, which I have used throughout this journal, along with Mrs. Cog. I've used a lot of her mermaid ephemera as well. So yeah, going back to the cover, there's the element there from ArtyMaze. I've stuck a little pearl on there and I've made it into a little sign. There's a metal book plate with a removable label. Let's open this up so that you can see the cover. I'll find a good spot to spread it out. I've put some very gauzy fabric on there. I think it was actually something I got from Halloween last year, sort of like a real sort of webby sort of netting fabric, which I have dyed with can't remember what inks, what the bluey ones, and I've added it to here and thought it looked like a bit like a fishing net. So I've added some shells as well and some gems and pearls, all flat back decorations. There's also I'll just show what this leads to. It's like a bookmark. It's just a piece of rope, which I thought went with that. And the dangle, I'll take it off, it is removable. What my pork chop fingers to do it. And there's just lots of little seed beads, gem chips, sea theme charms. There's like a compass there, ship's wheel. There's a shell, a starfish, a little squid. There's a pearl in the shell there, and some shell dangles on there as well. So yeah, all sea themed. There's a little sort of mermaid. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like got little fish scales on it. Little cabochon there. Yeah. So I'll keep that off while we do the flip through. So yeah, I hope you're all keeping well anyway. I can't remember the last time I was on. But it seems to be like one a month lately. So I do apologise, but with life and work, you know, you get these things done when you can. So anyway, going in, we have like a blue chiffon ribbon, which I've housed in between the end pages and the cover there. And we go in. So I've done a sort of what I would call a hidden pocket there, although I have sewn around it, so it's not that hidden. But it matches up with the end paper, so I've used the same paper and made a pocket with the bottom half. I've just added some sari silk there. These kits, these pages are from the Mowena kit from ArtyMaze. And that design there is from Mrs. Cog. The background is something I've created myself, just using a fish scale or mermaid scale stencil with some blue Ranger inks, and just dyed on the back as well, and just a scrap of fabric on there with some sparkle on it. Thought it looked a bit like a shell. That's all sewn around as well. So, on the back of the ArtyMaze page there, I have done my own dyeing, again with the Ranger inks. I've made a pocket there, which is from an index card and tissue paper, which I've scrumpled up on there, and then added inks. Some vellum on top to make another little pocket in there as well. And I've just added some fabric and some ephemera from ArtyMaze. And that's from another kit, seaside themed ephemera. Can't remember the exact name. All the kits I will put in the description box down below. There's some journaling cards there. These were from Antique Paperie. I got those a while back. And I'll link that shop there if it's still available. Like I say, it was a while ago when I bought those. These tags are from RoxyCreations, and I've added a ArtyMaze ephemera on the front there, and made that into a signpost again, like the one on the front cover. There's some eyelash trim there. I've just sewn around the card, used Ranger inks around the edges. Done that throughout the journal. That's in there. This is a page from, actually this one is from TaylorMadeJournals. It's the blue, vintage blue French ephemera, or yeah, vintage blue, vintage blue papers, something like that anyway. Again, the link will be in the description box. I've added some stenciling on there with some Ranger ink, and again on the back. This is just a page that I've stamped on, some coloured pages that I've got, just blue A4 paper. I've added some stenciling, a Tim Holtz stamp. I think it's a sea themed stamp set, which I've done throughout the journal. There's some sparkly fabric I've just added on there. That pocket is from ArtyMaze. I've added some rickrack on there with some silver detail on it, sewn around it. This is a tag from Mrs. Cog, I think. I may get confused with Mrs. Cog and ArtyMaze, but I'm sure they'll forgive me if they're watching. That's all sewn around, and some more Ranger ink around the edges. That one is aged mahogany, I think, around there, and some of the chiffon fabric, same as that on there, with some more stenciling. Page I've dyed myself on the back of ArtyMaze. This is an envelope from ArtyMaze, using ephemera there, her ephemera on the envelope with some sari silk, and a piece of her ephemera in there. It's just a folded page that was in her kit, and I backed it with the TaylorMadeJournals blue French papers there, and I have with the envelope as well. It was just a nice colour blue. I just thought it went with the kit. I've added a little cluster there, and ArtyMaze. There's my dyeing again. Some stenciling I've added to that page. That's a Mrs. Cog tag, journaling card, should I say, with some seam binding on there, blue seam binding, and sewn around. It's beautiful images, eh? Some Ranger ink around the edges again. There's a cluster I've added to ArtyMaze pocket there, again with some Rick Crack. Another one of Tim Holtz's stamps and some stenciling. That's from TaylorMadeJournals again, with some stenciling on the back as well. This is a page that I've dyed again, with another one of those pockets. These were actually, I was inspired by ShanoukiArt, is it? She actually did a similar creation to this, and I just wanted to have a go when I saw it, so I just made a load of pockets, and these are they. So again, put a little cluster on the front there, pockets sewn around, and some more tags from ArtyMaze, and a Mrs. Cog tag there with some sari silk. ArtyMaze, that's from ArtyMaze. There's a tag there with some chiffon detail on that and sewn around. Ranger ink. I think it's Uncharted Married that I think I've used around most of the tags and journaling cards. Some more from Paperie. It's another one of those pockets with blue ink this time, and a cluster on the front there. Another page with stenciling. That's a blue page from another kit. Not a very well-known Etsy shop to me anyway, but again I will link it down below. I can't remember the name. Another Tim Holtz stamp with some stenciling again. And on the back, some more stenciling. Little glassine pocket with a cluster on the front. That's from a Stamperia collection, that journaling card there with some sari silk on sewn around. And ArtyMaze tag. I've just kept all three together there, again with the TaylorMadeJournals on the back. There's ArtyMaze tags there. But yeah, I thought it was good journaling space just to keep them all together there. Another page I've dyed myself. There's ArtyMaze. This is a map of the vintage map of the world. I think this was a freebie from Janie B Journals. The ArtyMaze. And dyed on the back. There's some more stenciling on there. This is a pocket in the style of ArtyMaze. I wanted to keep the similar theme, but I needed more pockets. So I've just done another one with music paper and some decoupage map, napkin map on there. Little cluster with ArtyMaze Ephemera. A journaling card, I think it's Mrs. Cog. There's some sari silk. And inked around again. Seahorses from Tim Holtz again. The stencil. Some more stenciling. And some more dyeing. These are ArtyMaze. There's a stenciled paper bag there, which I've added another pocket to the front with some coffee dyed paper and some fabric on top. It was a bag of sari silk remnants, and they sort of did them in a colour theme, so I picked a load of blue ones, and honestly there was loads of stuff in them. It was an eBay shop. I just put sari silk remnants in the search bar, and all sorts of different colours came up. This was the blue from the blue set. There's some Rick Rack on there as well. This envelope is from ArtyMaze in the kit that I've just put together. That tag's from Mrs. Cog. Again, backed with TaylorMadeJournals there. Just goes into that little pocket. I left the bag open at the side, and that's a journaling card from ArtyMaze with some sari silk on and sewn around, and Ranger ink again round the edges. And there's another tag here from ArtyMaze's kit with some eyelash trim on there, a metal eyelet there, and sewn around and inked around as well again. Some more decoupage napkin there, matte, some more stenciling, and there's some more from that kit that I couldn't remember the name of. It will be listed down below. There's a fish stamp there from the Tim Holtz set again. Some more stenciling, a little bit of sparkly detail there on the page. Another pocket there from ArtyMaze with some ric-rac on, sewn around. Beautiful image there from Mrs. Cog. Some more sari silk and sewn around. Some more stenciling. Another dyed page on the back of ArtyMaze. There's a little, I don't know if you can see that. There's a little lighthouse charm there. This is some recycled packaging, which I've added. There's a definition there, finned. And we have some more ephemera on the side there from ArtyMaze, from the Seaside Ephemera. And some stenciling on there. And also Stamperia paper. And Stamperia inside as well. This is a Mrs. Cog tag or journaling card. I always get my journaling cards and my tags mixed up. But it's all journaling space. There's some more sari silk on there. That's lots in there. And on the back is another pocket. A Mrs. Cog journaling card. And I think that's a Mrs. Cog journaling card as well there that I've made into a pocket. Just added some silk there. And Stamperia on the back. There's the other side of that packaging, which I left open to create some more pockets for some more of Mrs. Cog's Mermaid tags, journaling cards. They're just such gorgeous images. Honestly, it's been a delight using these kits. It really has. And there's the rope that I thought I'd keep in there for a bookmark. Another pocket from ArtyMaze there with some sari silk. And a Mrs. Cog journaling card there. I've just added some hand spun wool there. And some stitching and some sari silk on the back there. So I didn't want to put a little tab on the top there because it would have covered the lady mermaid on there. So I just thought it'd be a nice little detail on the side there. Some more of that sparkly fabric. Another fish from Tim Holtz. It's all these stamps are from the same set, Seaside theme set. More stenciling. Some more blue pages. Another page that I've dyed there. Another pocket that I've created. And there's a little cluster on the front with eyelash trim. Little music paper, some more of ArtyMaze ephemera, and some sari silk. Another image from Mrs. Cog. There's some chiffon there. Oh, there's a tab. And some more from Antique Paperie. That's another page that I've dyed there. These images are ArtyMaze. The voice of the sea speaks to the soul. And yes, it definitely does. I live by the sea. And I can tell you that that is the truth. There's another page that I've dyed there. There's some Ranger inks. Another journaling card from Antique Paperie. I've just added some detail on the front there with ArtyMaze ephemera on top of some book page, and some little remnants of blue sari silk there and sewn around. There's another snippet, another piece of fabric from the sari silk remnants. It's just got some sort of sparkly sequins on there. There's some ArtyMaze ephemera, a little seahorse there, and some seam binding. Some more blue pages and stenciling. Some more stamping. There's another pocket in the style of ArtyMaze, made with music paper, vintage music paper, and decoupaged with napkin. Mrs. Cog journaling card there with sari silk and sewn around. There's ArtyMaze ephemera on the front there, made into a little cluster. More page that I've dyed. That's ArtyMaze. This is an envelope I've just put into the middle of the signature here. Again with stenciling and some decoupage, map napkin. There's just some tea dyed paper folded up in there for extra journaling. Some more blue paper, some lace I've added there, some more of ArtyMaze ephemera from the sea themed ephemera, some fabric there. On the back there's a little pocket which I think was from the Stamp Area collection. Some more decoupage. There's some elements on there from ArtyMaze and some sari silk. That journaling card is from the ArtyMaze kit, Mowena. There's just a sea themed book page there, just for extra interest. That's ArtyMaze. I've dyed on the back there. There's some stenciling. Another ArtyMaze pocket from the Mowena kit. Mrs. Cog journaling card. There's just some fabric tab there. And I've added some Rick Crack again to the bottom of that one. Some more stamping with the same Tim Holtz kit. Stamping collection. Some more blue pages. Some more stenciling. Two more journaling cards from Antique Paperie. Another one of the pockets that I created there, just with a little cluster on the bottom and some trim. Mrs. Cog tag journaling card with some sari silk and sewn around. Some more beautiful pages from ArtyMaze. This was a little pharmacy sack that I've just created into made into a little pocket there. There's a long, I think I'll just move the book down a bit. There's a long journaling card that I've made in there. Just a collection of scraps from kits that I've used. Little whale tail tab. That's a Mrs. Cog image on the bottom. Just backed with tea dyed paper. And Ranger inks. Sorry, not Mrs. Cog, ArtyMaze's ephemera there on the top and the bottom, and a word snippet from ArtyMaze as well, saying soulful. Let's get that back in. These are just colours that I've used within the journal at Ranger inks. Now I'll see if I can remember. I think speckled egg, aged patina, Uncharted Mariner, and another blue one, I can't remember. That's aged paper and aged mahogany. I just thought I'd put them there. Some more blue pages. Again, that's from the kit, I can't remember, which will be listed down below. There's some more stamping from the Tim Holtz C collection, and some more stamping, stenciling rather. Another pocket from ArtyMaze. I've just added a little bit of detail there. Another journaling card from Mrs. Cog. Some sari silk. Another page that I've dyed there. That was so much fun dyeing these pages. This is an envelope from Mrs. Cog, and these pages too. Not Mrs. Cog, ArtyMaze. I told you I'd get confused. This is some more ephemera as well from the ArtyMaze's kit, Mowena. I've just added some sari silk around the edge there. There's another journaling page from ArtyMaze's kit there. And some more lovely images. And backed with TaylorMadeJournals blue French documents. And I dyed on the back of that page there. Here I've made a little policy style closure there, just to keep this bag closed. So I'll show you in a minute. I've just got in the back a little notepad with some C book page in from one of the Observer books, and some tea dyed paper just for extra journaling. There's quite a bit of space in there. Just added a little detail there, and those pages are from ArtyMaze. That just goes in the back there. This is a bottom of a food sack with some ArtyMaze ephemera there, and some more of that netting fabric. There's a whale tail tab. You just pull that open and the bag opens up like that, and there's just some more of ArtyMaze seaside ephemera in there to use as you wish. There's little bits and pieces. Now again, it's a fab kit. It's got loads of little bits in. I just thought I'd make some more little bits to go in the bag here. There we are. And that just closes like that. On the back, there's a journaling card from Mrs. Cog, which I've made it into a little tuck. This tag is from, or journaling card is from, it's ephemera from Tim Holtz. There's just some sari silk at the top there. Another stamp from Tim Holtz from the same set. And some more of that lovely sparkly netting fabric there. Some more stenciling. There's another journaling tag there. This one again is from RoxyCreations tag set. I've added a Tim Holtz seahorse stamp there, and there's some ArtyMaze fabric on the corner there. Not fabric, ephemera. And some more Ranger ink around the sides. These two are from Antique Paperie again. Another one of those pockets. I've just added some sequins on there, some ephemera from ArtyMaze on some book page. And here we are at the back. That's ArtyMaze. That end paper there from ArtyMaze. I've just added my signature onto there. Another hidden pocket. And another tag that I created very much like the one in the front, with a Mrs. Cog design there. Just on paper that I've dyed, stenciled and sewn around. and that's the Mermaid journal. So this will be available in my Etsy very soon. I've yet to, I've got to get it all written up and photographs taken and stuff. But as soon as that's done, it'll be in my Etsy shop. So it should be within the next week or so. Here we are. So yes, this is the latest creation from my craft room. Thanks again for joining me. All the people that are subscribing, honestly, it means so much. It's, you know, I'm amazed, absolutely amazed. Thank you so much, because I just love doing these journals, and I hope you continue to enjoy watching my channel and my flip throughs. So anyway, happy crafting. I shall see you again soon. I've got another Dash of Dave Traveller's Notebook coming up shortly as well. I've nearly finished that, so that'll be another one that I'll be downloading very soon. And I hope you all keep well. It's coming up to Halloween, she says, at the end of August. But it's on my brain. I've got to create something. I've got something in mind. It might not be as spooky as my usual ones. But I think it'll be great nonetheless. It'll be interesting to work with anyway. It'll be fun. So anyway, I will see you soon. You all take care, and thanks, thanks again, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.